welcome to Clay Garden by Hima. Today we are going to make the reclaim of the clay, which this has been drying here for about 2 days. I know it's too long, but this is still kind of like workable condition. At least I can use it for hand building. I mean, wheel throwing, it'll probably be a little bit of challenging, especially. I mean, look at that. It's like a bit thick here and there, so I'm gonna be wedging and seeing how much of it can be reclaimed. But yeah, welcome to Clay Garden by Hima. Okay, it's pretty solid. I'm really glad because this one is still soft. That's why it was able to keep. Hi Darshan, good morning. Good luck, thank you. Darsan. How's it going on with you? What's happening? Yeah, I know. I'm kind of like reclaiming it, so I definitely need that luck. Because there will be a lot of hey, are the times? Hey, Miss Hima, I'll be back. Just finishing my homework. I'm about to mute the audio right now, so I won't be distracted. But I'll be back. Thank you. Nice to see you. Homework definitely goes first. I have a little bit of update on um, our previous work we did, and then what happened. I'm gonna show you what happened to those pieces. I did carve them. I am planning on posting them, but I do have to show you what's happened with some of the surprises that I haven't anticipated that it's gonna happen, but it did happen. Which I'm totally okay with. Like, I'm gonna be trying to save it. It's gonna be a good, challenging an experience. Look at that, it's like a big block. But yeah, it's gonna be a little bit more fun today. I'm gonna be doing both wheel throwing and I'm gonna be doing some of the wedging part and things like that. I'm really happy to see you all here once again. I feel like it's been a while, but here I am finally. This is like a rock. Like a rock. I do need my cutting tool. Let me go grab it. It should be somewhere lying around, but it isn't today. So let me grab my tool to cut the clay. And then we should be able to continue from there because why I have to do this step is because our clay has a bit of unevenness in the way that it dried. That's the reason. So what I'm going to be doing is like I'm going to be cutting this clay, right? And then I will be making it into two separate pieces. Like there's a little bit of soft texture on one side, and on the other side, it's kind of like super hard, very hard. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making sure that there are no hard rock, like hard clay, and then we will be taking care of that in that. Like this is another way to do the reclaim without wedging a whole lot. Oh wow, you see? Okay, so see that beautiful what do you call marbling of the clay? Isn't that great? That looks cool. Happy Monday. Are you still in the Monday zone, or are you into like a different time zone right now? Let me know in the comments section down below. If you are from a different time zone, which time zone is it? And if there are anyone who's celebrating Diwali, it's a great, I hope you had a great Diwali, or if you're celebrating it today, happy Diwali. Okay, now that we cut like horizontally, I'm gonna be cutting. Hello, Sar. Hi. Hi, Ibis. Is it Ibis? I don't know. Like, people do come up with a lot of creative names. I'm really like kind of surprised to see some of the names. Like, there are quite a few people that I met through life, and then they do have an amazing like creative brain power to come up with so many beautiful names and interesting names. Yeah, honestly, I can't think of that. Hi. Okay, that's good. So I hope you did had like good Diwali celebration. Hi, Romina. Romina. Sorry, I butchered it. Hi, Romina. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna be doing diagonally this time. Okay, that is actually very soft, like compared to where we started. Definitely very soft and nice. Okay, I'm not definitely going to do all of it. No, you got it. I'm actually really impressed that you got my name. I know that's how I feel when people call my name properly. So yeah, I do have pretty long name, so I just kind of like cut it short so that people don't butcher my name. Well, it's more of convenience for them rather than for me. Of course, it's cute when they call me with different like different I would say names. It's not definitely closer to my name. So I cut my name short just to be called like easily for them and for myself. I'm making it easy. But definitely when I add it to like anywhere else, it's very hard. Like if I go to my doctor's appointment or like any other places, it's like they call me and they would expect me to say, "Oh yeah, you totally called me right." which is I mean they tried, so no complaints on that, but it's super funny and cute is what I feel. Like they try so hard. But yeah. I'm happy to say that Romina, I mean, I'm happy that I called your name right. So where are you joining from? Like just the country name, or if it is like just that's how we get like a lot of I get to connect with a lot of people from different worlds, and I feel really good and happy about it. And I'm learning at the same time from the people that who connect from there. Like there used to be, I mean, there are so many people who join from different parts, and like we're learning and sharing cultures and knowledges of like their country, like favorite restaurants or favorite like activities to do in there, or like in general, what would you suggest for like the visitors if we visit there? Minnesota, my state. Oh, nice, awesome. What's popular in Minnesota? Minnesota. Am I saying the name right? Minnesota or Minnesota? I might probably butcher that. what's what's um what's your favorite spot in Minnesota to visit or like around across? Hi, Roadrunner. Oh my gosh. That used to be my favorite show. Are you like a 90s kid too, or like just from the name? Okay, just trying to guess. Oh, okay, let me see. I think I got some suggestions. Rehearse. Oh, what is that? Uh, what is it? I think it's. I'm getting some suggestions like I don't know what that means, but let's skip it for now. I can ask apparently Q&A to you like here. But yeah, my Q&A today is like which time zone are you in? That would be interesting. Oh wow. Cup and Cone is a really popular place, but I don't think it's actually good. I think that from my childhood. Teddy Bear Park is a good place if you have kids. Oh my gosh, those names are like so very cute. Cup and Cone. I do have kids, by the way. Cup and Cone, and then Teddy Bear Park. Wow. Is it like build your own teddy bear? Is it something like that, or what is that? What are those two places? Cup and Cone seems to be an ice cream place. Is that right, or did I totally guessed it wrong? Okay. I think I'm waiting. Oh yeah, we did such a good job. I mean, this is second half, but the first half was really good. Nice. That's really good. We did such a good job with this. Clay doughing. Clay waiting. Okay. Now this seems to be like really good and soft. Why are you peeking in? Oh wow. Okay, Cup and Cone is ice cream, and the Teddy Bear Park is a park with a lot of teddy bear sculptures and fun activities. But if you wanted to build a bear, is a good place. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I've been to Build a Bear, but Teddy Bear Park, no, I haven't heard of that. That's a really good one. Thank you for that suggestion. And Cup and Cone, is it like, do they give you some sort of a goodie if you buy like a ice cream from there? That name is like very interesting, Cup and Cone. Because when I was a kid, like my favorite is a cone ice cream, but it is not just the ice cream. I think it's a slush. That's totally fine. It's a slush, but it's not the slush that you see here. Like it's just one. No, there are actually multiple flavors, but it's very good. Like I love that ice cream growing up. Okay, let's tackle this piece and then let's put that one aside. Whew.
How about you make a big pot?
A big pot?
I challenge you.
These kids do challenge me with so many interesting challenges. I like to do some of them. I did a good job with some, but then I failed with some.
You know what?
What?
Making big pots is good. You know what?
Why?
Is because it's like a kind of like a cooking.
It's good for you, but it's gonna be hurting my hands. But yeah, I will definitely accept that challenge. Okay. How about we do it with all these three pieces, which is going to be about this is about, oh boy. This is going to be about how much weight can it be? Can anybody guess how much can be this clay
Maybe
weight?
it's 10 pounds.
10 pounds. Okay, that's a good guess. Let me see what others are gonna say. How many pounds of clay will this be? And then combining all these three can be.
Maybe that's 20 pounds.
All of them combined? Okay, we'll see what
What
answers
that
we
1
get.
pound you're vegging?
This is 1 pound that I'm wedging? No way, this is definitely more than one. That I can tell you. I would say
it's 5 pounds.
I'd say 5 maybe. Oh, this one. You know what? That's about right. This might be like about 5 pounds. Combined all of them, how much is it going to be? And if you wanted to see the sizes or size comparisons, I'll just show you. Okay. Okay, this is how much it is. This is the second piece. This is the first one. This is 5 pounds is what Romina guessed, which I would say about right. And this is like the biggest of all. And this is how much we have. Like, yeah. Combined all these three, how many pounds do you think that can be? 15 to 20 lbs. Yeah, I think that's gonna be about right. Yeah. Good job. You guessed it so good. I know, like, I don't know if I can, because it's going to hurt your arms. Like, look at these pieces. I don't know, like, if I have to throw it on the wheel, it's going to be challenging for sure. With like 20 lbs of unevenly dried clay, it is going to be challenging. Well, we will see what we can make. Pass or fail, we're gonna give it a try, right? That's the whole point of throwing clay. I did actually throw a big piece, which is sitting right there. Okay, sitting right there. It's very super heavy, even after trimming and like firing. But that's my favorite one, and turns out that we can put directly onto the stove. So I'm gonna be firing it. Like I'm gonna be. I had like the glaze on that. I used to wheel throw. That's going to be a nightmare to do that, but I believe in you. Well, we see. Like I'm not aiming for anything, which is where a good success rate is going to be. Like if I have a vision in my mind, I'd be like, devastated if I don't get it, or if I might feel bad not for getting that. But I don't have anything. Like I'm gonna be giving it a try and hoping that I'm gonna be there. But that's good to know, Romina. What did you used to do? Like what kind of things did you used to throw on the wheel? And do you do mostly like wheel throwing or like hand building? There's coil building and things like that. I never tried coil building, but yeah. Wait a minute, I didn't reach this one. Yeah, this definitely can be easily Okay, 15 to 20 lbs. Yeah. Oh, hey. Arya Miller, how are you? I would do bowls and cups. I did make a teapot. I also did pinch pots. Awesome. Oh, nice. Like, which one is your favorite and what was most challenging one for you? Hi, Arya Miller, how are you? Welcome to ClayGarden by Hima family. And which one is your favorite? Like, do you do like more of a hand building person, or do you do wheel throwing more? This thing is like taking forever. I could have taken care of it like yesterday or before yesterday, but I was out of town, so I couldn't make this one work. So I am a bit challenged with this one.
Remember your challenge.
I know, ma'am. I do remember my challenge. I think the teapot was the hardest, and the bowls were my favorite. I am 100% better at hand building. Okay. I love hand building, and occasionally, not occasionally, I'd say like I would crave to do more of wheel throwing, and I often get like good shapes from wheel throwing, and I occasionally ruin some of the pieces. But hand building, I think like you can make whatever you can make, right? Like, what do you used to do with hand building? It's definitely a beast.
Oh, that's so big.
Huh?
That's so
I
big.
don't know if I can throw this much on my wheel, but let's see, because I feel like I'm gonna be challenging my wheel as well, if I can. I already cut through this slab, and if I just slam it on this wedging slab, I think this is gonna be turning into 5 or 6 pieces. The other day I got super excited, and I thought like I'm gonna keep this guy alive, but I did slam it and I broke it into 2. And this
But
is so
that's
heavy.
good.
What?
If you're moving to another place and you have
Oh, that'll be easy for me to move.
like no.
What an interesting way to see.
If you need to give one slab,
if
somebody needs a slab, you can give it.
I can
the
donate
only
it to them.
thing you can do is very smartly. You can give 1/2 and keep 1/2.
Oh my gosh, that's a smart way. Nice. I'm really happy that you're thinking about sharing.
But the thing is that you have to keep not this piece. You have to give this piece away and get that piece. It's even gianter.
I know, gianter. So cute. Okay, so should I be hand building or you want me to throw?
Hand building.
Hand building this clay? Okay, no. Can I go back to wheel throwing? I wanted to wheel throw. Come on. I have to get some ideas. But on wheel throwing, I know what I think I'm gonna start.
You can try making a candle.
A candle with this guy?
You can make a giant candy cane.
A candy cane? Oh my goodness.
You can
I
make
wanted to keep that piece, not just for like the holiday season. I wanted to keep it for like the other. Hi, Faith and Vanessa. How are you? Nice to see you here again. Sorry, I couldn't. I did actually join the other day, but yeah. Hand building, I make animals, I make sketches of different animals, and sometimes have to make wire models so it'll stand until it dries a little, and then I will. Wow, you seem to be so great at so many things. Do help and suggest. Hi Vanessa, how are you? Good to see you back. So are you still doing it, Romina? Are you still doing the clay building? Having fun with clay? Are you still doing that? Because I think our initial conversation is like you used to, so. Whoa. Oh, nice. I would love to see your work. If you can share that, like, okay, so we do have a subscriber that did actually share their fun art projects and their family work. I love to see them all. Like, there's this my first viewer, I would say. She joined and then she started like working on. She started working on some small clay projects which she did with her kids, and she shared them. They were so much fun. They were so much fun to see, and I absolutely felt like my heart is like melting when I saw those pictures. Like even now, my kids do know her, and then yeah, they were like so giggling looking at them. But yeah, please do let me know and do share some. I would love to see your work. Okay, I'm gonna be taking this to the wheel side, and then we do have our wheel situation. This is not like the fancier wheel. I'm gonna be putting my clay here, and this is not super nicer wheel right now, but we'll see. I do have some pieces to trim, like this the other day. These are supposed to go together, but then I throw them separately. So we will have to find out if we are going to make that fit. And yeah, I wanted to give an update on what happened to one of the other pieces that I threw on the wheel. Okay. I don't know if I'm close enough, but I will show you what's happening with my recent pieces. Okay. Let me bring this side. Okay, I think I got everything that I need. Okay, what the sad thing, you make really beautiful pieces. Do I? Thank you. I'm really happy to hear that from a co-artist. Okay, so I made this one the other day. Oh, I made this the other day. This still needs to be trimmed. But guess what happened? This is what I call it, like clay surprises. Ta-da! So this did not work out. I think I can try saving it, but then I will show you what happened with my other piece. Just a second, let me get it. Okay, so here are some of the other pieces. Let me give you a quick update on these. There are so many surprises that are surprising. Okay, so here is the, let me put it here. Okay, let me show you all. And then, okay, so this one is a bowl challenge that was given by my kids again. And I don't know if you have seen it from the last live, but I know like there are some that are newbies here. But this is like the new carving style that I kind of wanted to try on this one. And this is the inside because I cannot simply just keep it simple. So I did swirls on the bottom and I did swirls on the inside. That's the inside. And I did like a big chrysanthemum and then kind of like a grassy structure. So this is actually good. Like I think I've seen probably a small chipped, but it's not that bad. So this one is really good, right? I love this piece. Let me show you what happened with my others. Okay, let me put this one aside. And then there is another one. I kind of tried to do, like I do the similar thing in batches, meaning like I wanted to experiment with one style and then I just move from there to a different one. So last time it was all about playing with the underglazes and this time it's about making different sculpturing, carvings I would say, not sculpturing, but yeah, carvings. And there is the chrysanthemum and then it has different variations of the petals. And then this is what I ended up doing for the handle. And then this is what like my finger rest is, and it is very comfortable. Like I don't want it to keep my fingers like very tucked in, and then I don't want my pinky to be left out. So I try to keep it all inside, which I can hold things comfortably in my cup, right? So yeah, and then I made small flowers because I would have yeah. So this is actually another carving piece that I did. I love this one. Let me push this guy. And then there's another vase. I hope I can keep this one closer, but yeah. Okay, so that's the bottom. Again, I used my rib to make the swirls. And then I made some design, which initially I thought of stopping with just this top part. Like, can you see what is happening? Sometimes, you know, my okay, let me see, is it visible? No, it's not. I wanted to see if I can capture my detailing there. I guess maybe that might work. But yeah, that's the style that I tried with rubber stamp. And that's inside. There's nothing special inside, but it is special for me. And then, okay, and then the bowl that I showed earlier is supposed to be a set. So there's swirls inside, and then there's like a giant chrysanthemum, and then oh, thank you. And then we do have like these going on, like grassy structure. Thank you. Oh my gosh, there's so many hearts. Okay, but then guess what? Take a closer look. What happened with this piece? Where it's gonna go? To the reclaim bucket. Look at that. Look at that. That's very bad. Like, so yeah, after all the hard work, you never know when you're gonna toss a piece. But I absolutely like it, and I'm totally fine to reclaim because the more I experience, like the more I work with clay, the more experiences I get. So this is going to go to trash. Reclaim bucket, not to trash, okay. And then here is another thumb cup. Okay, so there is another half chrysanthemum, or I would say like I wanted to start it from bottom to the top, so this chrysanthemum is growing to the top, and then this one is like a thumb. Like I didn't end up making the handle because I feel like honestly handles are gonna take up more of your room, but yeah, these are going to be okay. I've experimented actually adding more hotter side of the water and it did actually pretty good. Like I didn't burn my hands, so hence I decided to do more of a thumb rest mugs. So yeah, that's the design of this one, which is my favorite right now. This looks like a peacock to me, to be honest, with all the, yeah, this looks like peacock. So yeah, again, this is probably going to reclaim because this is my second picture I tried to make, and then yeah, this is not going to stay. This is going to be a smash. That's really hard. But yeah, this is going to be a smash. And then we are left with, well, here is the thing. Like I tried to make the lid for this one, and then I wanted to make a handle for this guy. But guess what? I ended up doing. This is this is such a beautiful lid that I made. I like the baby handle holder, I would say. It's not baby, but it's cute. But this should have gone like really good with this, but then I don't know, like I feel like I'm almost out of luck when I'm trying to make lid jars and things like that. But yeah, this is going to go to trash. What should I make with this one? Let me know. What should I do with this one? Should I scrap this one along with this guy because they're supposed to go together? Um, yeah, let me know. What do you think? What should I do with this one? Should I keep it? Trash it? When I say trash, consider that as reclaim, okay? Okay, and then what we're gonna do now is we do have, oops, I must have done my wheel and made it fly away. But the next one we have is, um, I did actually tried it before and then I trimmed it. I didn't capture it on a video, so I'm gonna show you. So this is the truth, moment of truth, okay? There we go. This is another lidded jar. I feel like that's really cute. And it is fitting really well right now. So let's actually trim it completely and then see the reality. Because like I said, anything can happen at any point of time, especially when you're working with clay. And Romina, did that ever happen to you? Like, I mean, a lot of people are comfortable with clay at any point, like they can actually do anything um, at any point, but then for some reason, for me, I am still experimenting. Hi Maxel, how is life? How is life, young one? Both of them are awesome. I'm doing really happy. Thank you so much for asking. And where have you been? I was just showing all of my finished pieces. 100% happens to me all the time. Oh my gosh, I was about to lose this piece too. I don't know, like I always feel like I have some sort of a luck with my lidded pieces. Like it doesn't have to be just the jars, but then I almost lose this one. Thank God I saved it. Yeah, anything can happen at any point of time when it comes to clay. But do tell me, what are your tricks? Like, how long have you been doing the working with clay? And then I'll tell you my story. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why didn't I even not notice it? I warned everybody not to do that. But Romina, how long have you been doing pottery? Okay, that's much better. Like slowly and gently I'm tapping it. It's a bit on the drier side, but I'm still getting ribbons, so I'm gonna continue. 3 years? Wow, that's a long time. Wow, I just started my journey. I mean, it's about I would say it's almost half a year, I would say. Yeah, for me. And I've seen like another artist that just walked to share, like to do the kiln sharing, and he did amazing work. And I feel like it's about like dedication and the time and effort that, and I would say peace of mind too, because I would say luck. All needs to be combined when you're doing like clay works, right? Like I feel like anything can happen at any point of time, and then once you start working, that you think it's not gonna work out, it's gonna work out just the way that you want, and then sometimes you just fail, and sometimes you get like super good feedback from the clay. Where did I put my giant trimming one? Right here. It's right here. But do you sell your pieces? If so, do you go to like the fairs, Romina? Or I'm really happy to see you here. That's really long amount of, or I would say that's a lot of experience, and I'm really happy to meet a co-artist that is so experienced, and I'm honored. Like, do you sell your pieces? If so, any suggestions where you go to sell, or do you do like online selling? For me, I feel like I wanted to watch more of like the clay work if I'm not here in my studio. Hence, this is where it all started. Like I wanted to share my work to people, and if someone gets inspired, I think I would say that's it, right? Like what else do I need? I don't need much. I do not sell pieces. I give them to family members. Awesome. That's what I think I'm gonna plan on doing, because there are some pieces that I do for my birds garden, but over the time I've been adding up things, so I'm up to donating too, or I'm up to like giving for friends and family also, which I made some for Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving. Let's say that holiday season, Christmas. Thank you, my dear. Yeah, trimming is definitely another absolute favorite of mine. And then I'm gonna like over trim at times, or like I will under trim and break the pieces. But are you done with your class?
She hasn't called yet.
Oh, okay. That's my 8-year-old. She's my live audience. She sits right here and then she watches my piece. And then she helps me with getting some of the, excuse me, words. When I kind of like, get a brain fog, she helps me with all those things, so. How do you fire your pieces? Do you have your own kiln, Romina?
Did tell all the live audience that we did all the fireworks yesterday.
Oh yeah. We did fireworks yesterday. Well, it's not more of a fireworks, it's popper, like
confetti poppers.
confetti poppers.
It was not supposed to be fireworks. There was actually Like, there's fire coming out when we were popping.
Yeah, you have to
his
pull
strings.
kind of like that, and then confetti goes all over, and then make a mess. But it was fun though. Like it was
Yeah.
fun. Um,
And there's these little balls that are filled with something, and if you throw it, it creates like a spark.
a small like spark
Yeah.
kind of thing. I try my best to find places to fire things. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I know it's kind of like for me to take my pieces to the pottery studio is where I had challenge because I don't have one close by. So I started sharing that to the community. So we started like we got our own kiln for the Mother's Day, and they gave it to me, and I was so happy. Um, they gifted it, so my family gifted it. So I was so happy to kind of get that opportunity, and then I stopped going to uh, my pottery studio, which is where I met a lot of pottery artists. And but the point was like I have to drive for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and then I break a few pieces that are especially at this stage. So I ended up started sharing to the co-artists here, like I don't charge them, or I don't want it to charge them, just wanted to cover for like the electricity charges and things like that. So I let them donate, and then if it works for them, they can. If it's not, then totally fine. I can just do it for free, because I'm gonna be firing my pieces anyways, and I have to fill this beast. It's not beast. Oh my god, did I call it beast? It's my favorite thing, but yeah.
I'm so excited
For
for the
to
next
find
piece firing.
I know. Okay, well we got the right amount of things to fire, so we will see how that's going to be. I'm excited too how it's gonna be turning out. But okay, in case if anyone has questions on what I'm doing right now, I'm trimming, but then I'm making like two different rings because that is going to help me to mindfully just do trimming until that area, and like after that I'm gonna be um, carving the foot or not carving. Why do I keep huh?
You have to rewrite this.
Read that?
Rewrite this text.
Oh, I forgot. Oh my bad, I forgot that. I know, I remember that. I have to do that, but I forgot. Can you say sorry to teacher? I did promise that I'm gonna do that, but I forgot. Um,
Why don't you create the rim now?
rim? What rim? The foot? Yeah, I am. I am doing the foot right now.
Hold up. 1 second.
I did make my own what's it called? Teapot as well. That was my initial like the going to studio times. I made one, which is like back in March, not that long ago. Maybe I did it in like April or so, but guess what happened? Like I broke its lid when I was taking it to the studio, so I still ended up firing that piece because I cannot let it go because everybody said that's the hardest one to make, and that's my first time making it, right? So I did not.
Bye, I have to go.
Okay, enjoy your class. But I did not. I gave it to my kids, and they started using it as they started using it to like water plants. So at least it's useful. Or they just do like play with them, like they play with that as if they're like doing tea party and things like that. But yeah, most likely it is. It is right now sitting in my backyard. What a fun. Okay, so I did notice when it comes to trimming and things like that, this is like the mud tool. It's one of the popular brands, I would say, that I know, and there are more pretty much, but it's like $25 a piece, just this one piece, 25 to 29, or based off of where you live, the taxes and all. So it can go all the way up to $30, right? But the problem with this one is the clay that I work has a lot of grog in it, and when it has grog in it, I don't get like smooth finish if I do with this mud tool. Like it's dirty. I'm not calling it mud tool, but the name of the tool is that. So yeah, I end up breaking some things. So yeah. Romina, do you have your own studio at home too? If so, do you work late nights? Okay, when I work back with my basic tool, it does make things look so nice and soft. So I would say like half of the time we don't need to invest time and effort to buy stuff like that, and simple things can work even better, I would say. Yeah, tools are definitely like handy, but you can definitely work around with the works that you have. I mean, the tools that you have. Okay, so I did form a nice foot, and then test time. I don't have a studio. I do have a garage where I feel, oh nice, that's what I made, and I call it as a home studio. Uh, but yeah, that's good. I at times sit here and start working like start from very early as like 6 in the morning, and then I do it really late, and at times I sit here until 2 o'clock in the night. I know it's not good, but I just get so much addicted with the clay. I just sit here and then I do a whole lot of work. Yeah. Even then, I go to bed and I start watching like play videos. Other artists throwing stuff, and like what are they making? What are the different techniques that they're using, and things like that. So, do you do it like everyday job, or like I don't know? Is it like everybody kind of addicted the similar way, or is it like just me? My tool is getting caught. Okay, this looks so pretty. I'm gonna use my other tool, basic tool, to do the shape. I wanted my foot to be like in a nice curvy shape that it looks so good. I believe I did that on. Okay, this kind of had it, but yeah, it's kind of like sharp because of the rim that I used. But yeah, I am 100% addicted, although I can't do it as much as I like with my school. Oh, you do go to school? I am 100% addicted, although I can't do it as much as I do like with school. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I know. So you went to play school or not play school? Pottery school or what do you mean? Like you went to pottery studio? What do you mean by like with my school? I do have beautiful lightning from here. Do you guys wanted to see what my view is from here? Okay, I'll show you. Ignore what you're seeing in my garage, but that's what I get to see. Isn't that cute? Like, I mean, my camera can only do like just the circle because of my stand restrictions. But yeah, I do have a nice view of my neighbors' like lights and all, and they do sit like a stair above the mountain, so I get to see them clearly and nice. It's beautiful. Oh, I need to use this side. Are you all getting ready for holidays? I can't wait to get like Thanksgiving holidays. I feel like I wanted a break. I mean with school hours. Oh, okay. You go to school or you are a teacher of some sort? I'm getting like inside where the foot is going to turn so good with this tool that I have. Oh, you go to school, nice. Yeah, I can't wait for my holidays to begin. I feel like I'm too much exhausted with what I'm doing, so I want to kind of start enjoying my time off and spend more time. Like we do play a lot of board games and card games. So yeah, that's been our like lately fun activity to do with family and stuff. So yeah, there was. Okay. Why do I have to? Why do I have to lose everything? I'm being like kind of very focused here because if I lose my attention doing like if I kind of get distracted, then what's gonna happen with my the foot is I can trim too much. It's not a good thing. Ha ha ha, this is good. Okay, I'm gonna be using this side now. Okay, well, this one is pretty good, turned out pretty good. I almost dusted the entire thing on my face, but there's some spot where I feel like it's not doing the right way. That's really pretty. Let's go back with this guy, which is going to smooth it out. Okay, I have to do a bit more trimming because I feel like there is more clay that I can shave off because of the sound that I'm getting. I do at times challenge myself and see how thin I can do, which is not always good, but I like it to challenge myself more. Where is my fancy dancy brush? This brush kind of helps me with brushing off the clay so that it won't go and stick back. In my experience, this is very handy tool. You don't have to spend a ton on it, but it is really helpful. It comes in handy. Should I do a swirl on this one or just keep it like simple? I mean, I kind of like both, to keep swirl and then write my name. Okay, let's do swirl. Let's make this series as swirls, please. Okay, and then I'm trying to smoothen it out once again. I feel like there is definitely some more that I can. Okay, definitely taking this time out, okay? Just trying to clean up this foot as much as I can before I flip it back, because once I'm done with centering, then I wanted to get it all in one go. Otherwise, the centering itself is a bit time-consuming process, I would say. So, yeah, why to just invest two different times. Okay, okay. This just looking good. Maybe just a little. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay, super excited to flip it back. Who's ready? Have to do it very carefully. Okay. Whew. That is really good. Super lightweight, not too much heavy. Very good. And then I'm trying to make this look nice from the top also. Although I feel like, look at that shape. Look at that shape. I feel like there is something a little bit off with the top. I don't know if it's visible on the camera, but yeah, just a little bit off with the top. Okay. Whew. Okay, maybe it's not visible. Let me show you close enough. Okay, so this side we do have like a nice belly, but on this side it did not. Like, you see that? That's what I think is off. But it's still interesting shape. I like the shape. We'll see what's gonna happen once we place the lid. Okay. It just came right off. I told you I don't know what is with my luck making jars, but then look at that. I don't know. You can see the dent there, and then there was a bump here. Oh my gosh. For a second, I thought I'm going to be experimenting, and then the same bump happened to the top too, which isn't bad. Let's see if we're going to fix it. And then, okay. I mean, look at that. It just goes pretty good and cute. I have to still trim it though, but we will have to find out. I'm gonna be taking a brush, dip it in water, and like slowly and gently just create some slip, and then make it stick so that it won't fly off when I'm doing the trimming. Okay. You never know what's going to happen with clay at any time. Anything can happen. Sometimes it's a good thing. Oh my gosh, I almost lost this. We'll see. Just dab it in water. Let's get some more slip. And then do one more time, center. Okay. Okay. Well, good luck. Good luck to who this was and for me. Why is it going like all the way? I don't know. It's not visible on the camera. Okay, I am not supposed to put too much pressure on this one. It is going in all different directions, by the way. I want my mud tools magic right now on this lid without breaking it. I'm gonna do that. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be putting this aside because I don't want it to break that. So I'm going to be, I like how it is, how deep it is, but then I have to do it on this side, but then still keep the depth of the lid. Just pat it slowly. What kind of shape should we do? Like, should we do like a round shape or should we do like a holding? Yeah, it can be held with your hands, but we'll see. Yeah, let's see how it is going to be when I do round. Or like suggestions are welcome. Almost all the time. I cannot leave this place without having a little bit of itchiness. My nose is kind of like, I guess it's doesn't like the dirt. They're beautiful twirls. And then that's beautiful marbling, isn't it? That's like really cute marbling. Okay, I'm trying to make like a holding at the top. Okay, that's really cute, but it's like way too short. Like it's not even like a half an inch. Let's see. The swirls are so perfect. Hi, once again, Dursun. How are you? Where have you been? Time to reveal. Let's just do one more. Trying to make a different shape with the top of it. I'm not really sure if I like it, but we'll see. Okay. Just one more. Okay. Because we don't have a holding area, so I'm going to use my sharp rib to make it like a holding thing for this. At least to the side, I want it to be like hold, and then you have good grip. Okay, so that is definitely good. Let's make it down at the bottom. Okay, ready, 1, 2, 3, come on. It doesn't pop off. I just go run a little. Let me show you how this is. Okay. Time to reveal. This is the lid. Ta-da! That's pretty. I mean, I love this one, how it turned out. I just wanted to see if it's gonna take the heat and everything goes well. It's like a different shape. Like, I tried to make a circle one, a round one, a moon jar kind of thing, but look at this shape. It's an interesting one. I don't know, but it's like from far, that's what you see. Ta-da! That is cute. Okay. Now it's time that I take the challenge from my kids and we throw something, but before that, I wanted to clean this area, and then we will be continuing from there, which means we're going to get more reclaims and we're going to see more clay scraps. That's my favorite part. That's what I don't like with splash pan. Like, you have to just get your hands in that, and then it's very, like, not my favorite. Cleaning with sponge is okay, but when then I have to get the dry scraps out, it's not. Like, it sometimes I had like a small cuts here and there. Like, I don't know if you see it, but yeah, I do get like small cuts. That's because my hands are, like, the wheel is wide, and then my hands can't fit there, and then given small area. Should I show you one magic? Let me show you. I play like a kid on this wheel. Okay, ready? Who's ready? I'm ready. Ready? 1, 2, 3. You see that? That's fun, isn't it? Yeah, I just simply enjoy it. Simple things. Okay, and then I'm gonna just leave this one because I don't want it to clean up the entire thing because we're going to work with this. We're not done with it yet, right? I do have a challenge for today is to throw that giant piece and make something out of it. It is easily 20 lbs of clay. Slam that, then you get dirt. Slam that there. Okay, I think it's stuck in there, which is good. Boy, this is definitely a big challenge. But okay. I think I'm going to end this live and I will rejoin. Like I said, I don't want to experience the processing issues, so I will see you in a bit.